Hey everyone, I'm Armor Gaming, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Monster Legends. So for whatever reason I restarted my game and the Wang Zhou event actually started even though it said it was going to start in 24 hours. So very weird, but hey, the event started, so let's get right into it, which actually makes sense now that I think of it because it should have started as soon as the race ended, and the race, I got my rewards for the race, but the Wang Zhou event hadn't started. So I don't know, maybe it's because it wasn't 4 AM, but once it turns to 4 AM the event started. Nonetheless, let's talk about the event. So you probably are wondering, how can you get Wang Zhou? You definitely want to get Wang Zhou. Well, here, let's just access the event and let me show you what I am personally doing. You can choose to do this or not do this. So the way progressive islands work, and this is every single progressive island, is that you can collect the full amount of items every single 8 hours, and the first time you move on to a new progression, you can do a full collection. So the event just started, I collected my gold, you can get 6 collect gold items every 8 hours, you can get 4 feed your monster items every 8 hours, you can fight whenever you want, you can also pay 2 gems just to continue fighting, and then you can hatch eggs. So as you can see, I did a full collection, and I even used 4 gems to do the fight progressions. With that being said, it costs 31 gems to skip if I want to skip right now. Because I really want to get Wang Zhou, I want to try to go through the 65 gems, through the 65 cells. I'm personally going to recommend that you go ahead and skip the first one, and then you can immediately start on the next one. As you can see, the cost is 113. But let me exit out, and I personally feel that this always works. When you move on to a new progression, if you skip gems, if you pay gems, I always find that you have to exit out of the game, log back into the game, maybe exit out again, log back into the game, for you to be able to do a full collection again. So I'm going to be able to collect gold again, I'm going to be able to feed your monsters, there's probably going to be PvP, no there is PvP, and so let me start with a collect all, if I can, collect all, and let me just find any monster I can feed. So you're level 50, I'll feed you a couple times, you'll notice I probably won't get anything, which is completely fine. I'll click on the Army of Metal Island, and again, I need to get a total of 20, I need to get a total of 11 feed your monsters, 20 collect gold, breed your monsters is 0 out of 3 now. Multiplayer, I can do this whenever. So, collect gold, I should be trying to get 6 items, so let me press collect, and bam, I got my 6 collect gold items. And feed, I should get 4, bam, I got my 4. So that was actually very easy. I click back on this, and the cost dropped significantly from 116 gems all the way down to 58. Keep in mind, I paid 31 gems to skip the first chest. I could have waited 8 hours, and what would have happened? Well, the cost would have gone from like 38 to, or 31 gems, however much I paid. I paid 31 gems. Maybe it would have gone down to like 10 or something because of the breed your monsters and the fight, or maybe it would have gone down to like 3 gems. But I'm saving a lot of time just by skipping it entirely, and I'm kind of tempted to pay the 58 and skip it right now. Well, I guess I should do the PvP first, especially since I have 5 attacks. So let's see how fast I can do these, because I switched my defense, so now I don't have an easy defense. I'm above 5.5k trophies, so it might take a while, but let's see. Stop its fire time, activate cooldowns, they're gonna have to recharge, all against 1 for the burning, they're gonna have to recharge. He might have an attack, he did have an attack. I'll possess everyone, I'll do infected breath for DLT. So this team, I basically just rely on DLT to win. I'll do true power, the DLT ought to kill everyone, even Aggressive doesn't stand a chance, and there we go. So that's one PvP down. Let's see how much the cost decreases by. I believe it was at 116, and so once I do the 4 PvP, let's see what that drops to. So here, let's see if I can find an easy team to fight here. The problem is that my monsters aren't ruined, or not. They are ruined. They're not ruined properly, and I don't want to put relics on them just out of pure laziness. But well, nonetheless, we'll try the middle base. All right, let's see. So that's a fast Baba Yaga, Force Kidnapper. That's not good. Stop its fire time. Recharge. Maybe I should have done the possession. Ooh, I killed my reviver. Here, now we'll try to possess. Then a possession, nice. Well, dang it, Sammy, why'd you recharge? All against 1. So Yaga's cursed, true power. Or actually, no, I can't land possession anymore. So true power. I feel like Sammy's gonna clear. Oh, he's still. Oh, the cooldown activated. Right. Here, let's do this, and then let's try to possess again. Oh, nice. This battle actually worked out nicely. So recharge, and I'm pretty sure I can kill. Yes, I can. So let's take care of Sammy, and let's activate cooldowns again. Activate cooldown and sunburn. recharge here, and cover the world in darkness, or block out the sun, and not true power, cover the world in darkness, yeah, true power. That way all my attacks can daze. There we go, bam. Okay, cool. So second battle success. And then we'll spin the wheel. Hopefully we get something good. Hopefully some gems. And oh, nice, cool. We asked for gems, we get gems. 1 gem, that's fine with me. So the season's actually gonna also end in 1 hour and 16 minutes. Here, let's refresh. I don't want to deal with my rack just because of the random status caster. Dunraw, I don't want to deal with. Thetes, I don't want to deal with. Especially when they're faster than me. Let's go to the defense log. And maybe if we go all the way to the bottom. Oh yeah, these will be easy bases. Because I still had my whack defense team. Oh yeah, perfect. So I can just auto this, cover the world in darkness, all against 1. And then probably true power or AoE possession. True power, and then the DLTs. Oh no, then infected breath. There we go. That makes 3. So I got 1 more attack to do. So let's spin this wheel. And perfect. Alright, so let's do 1 last attack. And I think I'm gonna gem this, to be honest. So we'll tag the base at the bottom. Fight. Ooh, even better. Cover the world in darkness, and bam, there we go. So I finished my 4 PvP. Keep in mind, PvP, you don't need to wait 8 hours, you don't need to wait 4 hours, you don't need to wait any amount of hours. If you have the 4 PvP, which hopefully you can get from doing the daily goals, the daily missions, you're gonna be able to just walk right through them. So I did my 4 PvP. The cost was 116, and that dropped down. No, sorry, not 116. That was before. The cost was, I don't even remember what the cost was anymore. Did it even drop? Cause actually, check this out on my main account. I guess you guys, well, you guys are watching the video. You guys can tell me on my main account. As you can see, I have 3 out of 4 PvP, and the cost is still the same. It's 55 gems. So doing that extra PvP attack didn't do anything. Let me see if I can do the breed your monster. No, I can't. Because all of these, I guess I can speed this up if I wanted to, but I don't think it's worth it. So I'm going to go ahead and skip just so I can start on the 3rd progression already. So let me make sure you guys are seeing that. Okay, yeah. Do I want to spend 55 gems? I'm going to go ahead and spend. So that's 2, and I already get to start on this one. And in my personal opinion, you want to start on these as fast as possible. Just because, as you can see, these take a lot more time and effort. Collect gold is now 27. Feed your monster is now 15. So, like I said, as soon as you start a new progression, let me exit out and go back into the game. As soon as you start a new progression, you can literally start immediately. You can literally start collecting your gold, feeding your monster, and that's what you want to do if you want to try to get cells to get Wang Zhou. The cool thing about Wang Zhou is that even though he's such a great monster, it's not like he's an elite monster or anything, which means you can actually request cells from your teammates, and then there is that small chance that you get them from the chests, the first 2 chests that you get. But anyhow, watch, if I try to fight, these don't reset, so they're still on a cooldown, which is fine. I have no reason to speed through these cooldowns considering they recharge in 2 hours. But collect gold I can do again, so let me feed a monster first, and then let me collect gold. So collect. Let me go back to feeding. I got my 4 chicken legs, and collect. This you just gotta walk around, wait a little bit, collect wherever you can. I got 5. So that happens a lot where you'll get 1 less than the max. So just exit out, go back into the game, and then hopefully this time around I get my final one, and then I'm at 6 out of 27, and I got my 4 chicken legs, so that's fine. And we'll see how much the cost decreased by. And this also shows you why skipping early on is not a bad idea, because you end up saving a lot of gems in the long run. So let's access this event. Look, it's already down to 97. Let me do one more gold item collection. It went from 97 to 91. So I saved 6 gems just by doing that extra 1 gold item collection. By multiplayer. Well, let's see. Let me do 1 PvP. It's at 9 gem. It's at 91 right now. Let's see how much it saves. So we'll do revenge here. It'll probably be easy. Yep. Awesome. Stop its fire time. He hit me with a Katsu Jinkin. I have to recharge. Katsu Jinkin. Cover the wall in darkness. That's possession. All against 1. And there we go. Block out the sun. So it was at 91 gems before the PvP attack. Let's see how much it costs now. Let's see if it helped. Maybe 1 or 2 gems. Army of the Metal Island. Yeah, it only went down 1 gem, which means if you're ever in a scenario where you want to complete the fight multiplayer and you're like, oh, I'll just pay 5 gems to get another PvP attack, don't do it. It's not worth it. You'll find that the multiplayer, the hatch eggs, the breed, those don't really reduce the cost a lot. It's really the feeder monster and the collect gold that have a significant impact on the price to just overall skip. So 90 gems right now. Man, if I had the gems, I feel like I would just start on the 20. Just so I can do the 20 and the 65. And that wouldn't have been a huge cost for the monster. But I'm pretty sure I'll be able to make it through the 65. So I'm going to be good here. I'll probably do... In 8 hours, I'll be at 12 out of 27 and 8 out of 15. And then in another 8 hours, so in total 16 hours, I'll be at 12 out of 15 for feeder monsters. And I'll be at 18 out of 27. I think at that point I'll skip and I'll start on the 20. Because yeah, that's right before I go to sleep. And I can start the morning off with a brand new collection. And so that's going to be the plan. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. You guys can wait for Dory to post a guide on how to move about this. I'm going to be kind of gone the next few days, so I'm just pre-recording videos so I can get them out to you guys. So take advantage of it if you want to. Listen to what I have to say in this video, or just wait for a guide from Dory. With that being said, I think we'll end off by actually testing out Wang Zhou. Where can I test him? Get Wang Zhou. Let's test him out, and let's talk about why you definitely want this monster. So here, we'll go ×2 speed. So first of all, his status caster, he starts the game off by, look at this, look at the enemy. What do you notice about their stamina? He literally starts the game off by cutting their stamina in half, and that's so darn incredible. Like, their stamina is already cut in half. So Wang Zhou is a metal control monster. Yeah, if you were thinking he's earth, he's metal, which applies extreme pressure over the opponent's stamina. His moves include torture that drain the enemy's stamina, such as nightmares, drown, and curse. He can remove stamina and apply stamina leak to his opponents. His trait is hardened plus status caster, 50% stamina removal. Once again, they go from 140 down to 70, and then his skill set is ridiculous. Mang removes 100% of stamina and applies curse. So if you do this, their stamina is down to 0, and then even when they recharge, watch, okay, he has 70. Let me recharge with all my monsters. Keep in mind that curse, by the time it's your next turn, it's going to take away 20% of stamina, so bye-bye 28 stamina. Isn't that incredible? So let's test the battle again, and then watch what happens when you do Mang to apply that curse. So not only do they lose HP, they're going to be losing stamina. Here, we'll ×4 this. Alright, and when I finally get a turn in again, keep in mind that I have stamina leak skills. So apply stamina leak and drown to all enemies. This skill deals moderate special damage, applies nightmares, gives 50% of stamina. So my allies never need to worry about stamina, and I can constantly drain enemy stamina. So let's do this skill right here. So drowned and stamina leak. And then we'll just recharge with this monster. Check it out. So minus 49 stamina because he got hit with the drowned. The other monsters, they have the curse, the drowned, and the stamina leak. So let's see what happens to them. Minus 70 stamina. And they all recharged. Okay. So let me go ahead and do my other skill that applies nightmares. So let's also add in the nightmares. So Alkanon has 91 stamina. Let's see how much he loses. Oh look! Well, he died. He would have lost all 91 stamina. So with all those GLTs, they're dying, to be honest. So yeah, this he's fantastic. Removes 100% of stamina and gives 50% of stamina to all allies. 2 of his skills gives 50% of stamina to all allies. And look at his ultimate. Removes 100% of stamina, curse, and stamina leak. My goodness, this monster is the master of stamina drain. He's a phenomenal monster. You definitely want to make sure to get him. So definitely try during this. Hopefully maybe you'll get him during one of these chests, and you don't even have to try to get his cells. Although getting the cells would be a great way to rank him up. But again, you can just request from your teammates. You can always totally do that. And it's a really great thing that you can. All you need to do is collect 80, because then you're going to be able to just craft the rest, right? Oh, nice. No, don't hatch. I don't want to hatch them. Darn it. I just blocked out my hatchery spots. And then these won't be done for 16 hours. Why the heck did I do that? Okay, but yeah, what I wanted to say was that, let's see, craft, that all you need to do is get 80 cells of Wang Zhou, and then you can use Elementium or Elemental cells for the remaining for the remaining ones. So I have like none, right? Do I even have any? I don't have any, so definitely as soon as I get the first 20, I can start requesting. So yeah, with that being said, I think that'll be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all next time.